Let's embark on an exploration of the lore within the expansive universe of Elden Ring. At its core, the narrative of Elden Ring is straightforward. It commences with the shattering of the Elden Ring, a pivotal cosmic artifact that serves as the governing force within this realm. Subsequently, a conflict erupts, but amidst the chaos, no clear successor emerges to claim the throne. As the demigods falter in their attempts, attention turns to the Tarnished, a group of warriors long exiled, to restore order and seize control of the Elden Throne. However, beyond this fundamental storyline lies a tapestry of intricate history, deep lore, and concealed narratives, offering an endless well of fascination for those enthralled by compelling tales. The Elden Ring stands as the most significant artifact within the lands between, and thus it's fitting to commence our journey by delving into its origins and its impact on this world. Descriptions of the Elden Star's incantation unveil ancient truths rooted in the Erdtree. Legends speak of a golden star bearing a beast sent by the Greater Will into the lands between, eventually forming the Elden Ring. These passages hold crucial insights. Notably, they reveal that the Elden Beast and the Elden Ring are inherently intertwined. This symbiosis is visually depicted during the game's climactic battle, as Radagon embodies the Elden Ring within himself, and upon his defeat, the Elden Ring's essence emerges from the mist. Another poignant detail is the crack adorning the Elden Beast's abdomen, symbolizing the shattering of the Elden Ring by Marika. Further revelations come to light through the Elden Ring's remembrance, depicting it as the vassal beast of the Greater Will, embodying the concept of order itself. This intricate relationship unveils the Greater Will's indirect influence on the lands between, operating through intermediaries such as the Elden Beast, the Two Fingers, and Marika. Marika, in her role as a chosen earthly representative of the Greater Will, bears the Elden Ring within her, serving as its vessel alongside Radagon. This interconnectedness is vividly portrayed in the announcement trailer, where their bodies fracture alongside the Elden Ring, underscoring their integral connection to its power. Moreover, runes emerge as pivotal components of the Elden Ring's composition, shaping the manner in which it imposes order upon the material realm. These runes, ranging from the grandiose to the diminutive, are fragments of the shattered Elden Ring, each imbued with unique significance. The selection of mending runes dictates the form of order ushered in by the Elden Lord, as evidenced by the varied endings, be it the Age of Fracture, Age of the Dustborn, Age of Order, or the Blessing of Despair. Despite the overarching similarity of these outcomes, each brings forth a distinct manifestation of order, reflective of the specific runes employed in the Elden Ring's restoration. Introducing Dung Eater's Rune of the Fell Curse into the equation not only disrupts the delicate balance of the Elden Ring, but also reverberates throughout the world, affecting its very order and equilibrium. The Golden Order, a manifestation shaped by a specific arrangement of runes, notably excludes the Rune of Death as gleaned from the Death Prince's Mending Rune. Enya further elucidates on the significance of the Rune of Death, shedding light on its dual nature as destined death, a forbidden shadow cast upon the inception of the Golden Order. This revelation prompts a deeper inquiry into the motives of the Greater Will, whose singular focus on enforcing order transcends the diverse manifestations it assumes. Placidus X's remembrance offers insights into a bygone era where the great dragon himself once held the mantle of Elden Lord, preceding the emergence of the Erdtree. This historical precedent underscores the enduring cycle of godhood, wherein mortal beings ascend to divine status, their authority tethered to the configuration of the Elden Ring. Within the ruins of Farum Azula lies a mural depicting the Elden Ring in a markedly different form, hinting at a primal epoch characterized by untamed and chaotic elements distinct from the prevailing Golden Order. Before delving further, it is essential to understand the intricate process through which mortal beings ascend to godhood, a process elucidated by Ranni, herself a former Empyrean. Empyreans, chosen by the vassals of the Greater Wells, vie for divine status by seizing control of the Elden Ring and establishing a new order. Marika's ascent to godhood serves as a testament to this process, culminating in her union with an Elden Lord, a symbiotic relationship reflective of the Greater Will's relentless pursuit of order through diverse configurations of the Elden Ring. The Greater Will's willingness to endorse disparate orders, exemplified by its acceptance of both the Fell Curse and the Age of Order, underscores its overarching objective of enforcing order, irrespective of its nature. However, this raises pertinent inquiries regarding the timeline of events surrounding the Elden Ring's arrival in the lands between. Placidus Axe's remembrance provides glimpses into a pre-Erdtree era, suggesting that the Elden Ring's presence predates the emergence of this arboreal entity, catalyzing the proliferation of life forms over millennia. Speculation mounts regarding the Elden Ring's role in the genesis of life, with Hida, the Maiden of the Three Fingers, providing cryptic insights into the origins of existence and the subsequent fracturing of the One Great. These revelations reinforce the notion that the Greater Will, operating indirectly through the Elden Ring, initiated transformative changes within the world, setting the stage for the evolution of life as we perceive it. The intertwining of the Elden Ring's power with the essence of life is further underscored by the imbued vitality of runes, serving as conduits of life force and agents of the Golden Order's perpetuation. Furthermore, Marika's rune assumes significance as a potential symbol of life, hinted at by its inversion of the rune of death, thereby postulating her role as the harbinger of life within the Golden Order. The Erdtree, intricately connected to the Elden Ring's influence, undergoes rejuvenation in tandem with the Elden Ring's reconfiguration, serving as the locus of life within the lands between. Murals within the catacombs hint at the cyclical nature of life and death, with the Erdtree acting as the conduit for life's renewal, a process facilitated by the primordial energies contained within its amber essence. On the opposite spectrum, the frenzied flame seeks to unravel the intricate fabric of life, aiming to revert existence to a primal state akin to the original unity of the One Great. Thus, we find ourselves confronted with a narrative of primordial genesis, where the Elden Ring emerges as a catalyst for profound transformation, instigating the fragmentation of the One Great into the Crucible, a crucible from which all life springs forth. This pivotal juncture in cosmic evolution heralds the emergence of the Erdtree, assuming the mantle of life's nexus, marking distinct epochs in the annals of existence. As we delve deeper into the annals of history, we encounter the era of the Crucible, a time when the ancient dragons reigned supreme, analogous to the mighty dinosaurs of our own world. Speculation abounds regarding the origins of these enigmatic beings, with theories positing a divine genesis intertwined with the dictates of the Greater Will. Zuli the Witch's elucidation on the draconic physiology unveils a tantalizing detail. Beneath their stony exterior, the dragons possess golden skin, a trait perhaps indicative of their celestial origins. Moreover, the ancient dragons, as the primal custodians of the Elden Ring, occupy a unique position in the hierarchy of existence, serving as conduits for the will of the Greater Will. Their possession of the Elden Ring imbues them with a semblance of divine authority, fostering a symbiotic relationship with lesser beings, such as the Beastmen. Within the hallowed halls of Farum-Azula, relics and iconography hint at a religious reverence for these draconic overlords, suggesting a complex interplay between deity and devotee. The Beastmen, endowed with newfound intelligence by an external force, embark on a tumultuous journey of evolution, shedding their primal instincts in favor of civilization. The Tinquadea, a relic of their ancient clergy, bears testament to their intellectual awakening, symbolized by the depiction of 5 fingers, a motif representing the gradual ascent from bestiality to sentience. This sudden metamorphosis, catalyzed by an unseen hand, prompts introspection into the machinations of the Greater Will and its indirect influence on mortal affairs. Indeed, the enigma surrounding the origins of Beastmen's intelligence leads us to conjecture on the role of the Elden Ring and its custodians, the ancient dragons. It stands to reason that the Beastmen, awed by the dragon's divine stature and beneficence, would revere them as gods, thus perpetuating a cycle of worship and servitude. The Cinque Dia, a weapon steeped in symbolism, embodies the beastmen's reverence for their draconic overlords, evoking parallels to humanity's own evolutionary milestones. In contemplating the beastmen's evolution, one cannot help but draw parallels to humanity's own journey from savagery to civilization. The emergence of intelligence, marked by the advent of opposable thumbs and tool usage, mirrors our own ascent from the depths of antiquity. Thus, the beastmen's societal progression serves as a poignant allegory for the trials and triumphs of early humanity, underscoring the timeless themes of evolution and enlightenment woven into the fabric of existence. Commencing our journey through the annals of time, we embark upon the Stone Age, a period shrouded in antiquity, where the primal echoes of existence resonate through the ages. Unveiling the vestiges of this epoch lies the discovery of stone tools, relics of a bygone era when the beasts, endowed with burgeoning intelligence, fashioned crude implements from the earth's bosom. The bestial sling, etched with the echoes of ancient craftsmanship, stands as a testament to their ingenuity, a harbinger of the dawn of civilization. Venturing further into the mists of time, we traverse the corridors of antiquity to behold the dawn of the Copper Age, where the whispers of the past manifest in the burial rites of Faramazula, mirroring the ancient Varna burials of Bulgaria. Here, amidst the sepulchral silence, we glimpse the nascent stirrings of cultural refinement, as the beastly denizens of yore pay homage to their departed kin. Emerging from the crucible of time, we are beckoned towards the Iron Age, a crucible wherein the forge of destiny tempers the fate of nations. Amidst the clangor of battle, the ironclad warriors of old, armed with weapons forged from the heart of the earth, carved their place in the annals of history. These iconic weapons, bearing the mark of iron, symbolize the zenith of technological prowess, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit amidst the tumultuous currents of time. Thus we find ourselves ensconced within the tapestry of prehistory, wherein the majestic dragons and the primal beastmen reign supreme, each embodying a distinct facet of the crucible of life. Yet amidst this primordial tableau, the enigmatic presence of humanity looms large, its emergence from the shadows of obscurity, marked by the artistic flourishes adorning the walls of Farum Azula. Moreover, the draconian appearance preset, a curious artifact imbued with cryptic significance, hints at a shared lineage with the ancient dragons, fostering speculation regarding humanity's origins and its intertwined fate with the denizens of yore. As we peer through the veils of time, we are greeted by the specter of ancient history, a tableau wherein the vestiges of a bygone era lie scattered amidst the ruins of civilization. These hallowed remnants, nestled amidst the verdant expanse of the lands between, serve as silent witnesses to the ebb and flow of human endeavor. Among these relics, the ruins of Shifra River, Ul Palace, Ainzal River, Liurnia, and Mogwen Palace stand as monuments to a forgotten epoch, their crumbling facades echoing with the whispers of a lost civilization. Delving deeper into the labyrinthine corridors of antiquity, we unearth the remnants of an ancient civilization whose echoes reverberate through the corridors of time. The Mogwen Palace, a testament to the grandeur of a bygone era, bears witness to the splendor of a civilization lost to the mists of time. Yet amidst the ruins, a cryptic inscription adorning the tablet held by the enigmatic figure known as Elden John hints at a deeper significance, evoking speculation regarding his role in the annals of history. In unraveling the enigma of Elden John, we are confronted with the tantalizing prospect of a forgotten epoch, where gods and mortals walked hand in hand amidst the shifting sands of time. The depiction of a tree upon the tablet held by this enigmatic figure serves as a harbinger of a new order, a testament to the enduring legacy of a civilization lost to the annals of history. Yet amidst the echoes of the past, one thing remains clear. The lands between are a crucible of diverse cultures, each bearing testament to the indomitable spirit of humanity amidst the vagaries of fate. As we delve deeper into the annals of history, we uncover the vestiges of ancient funerary practices that predate the dominance of the Erdtree burial rites. In the primordial epoch preceding the rise of the Erdtree, another custodian of death's domain held sway, the death birds. These enigmatic avian beings, shrouded in the mists of time, were the custodians of ghostly flames that consumed the departed, guiding their souls to the afterlife. The meticulous orchestration of these rites, accompanied by priests who walked in solemn procession with the death birds, bespeaks of a society deeply entrenched in spiritual reverence for the departed. The legacy of the death birds permeates the cultural landscape of the lands between, their spectral flames casting a shadow of mortality over the collective consciousness of its denizens. Symbolic of death's inexorable embrace, the wings of these avian emissaries adorn the mausoleum nights, a testament to their unwavering loyalty to their lords. Meanwhile, the Ravenmount assassins, cloaked in the visage of the death birds, embody the harbingers of mortality, their stealthy movements echoing the ethereal dance of their avian counterparts. Yet amidst the tapestry of pre-Erdtree civilization, myriad cultures and communities thrived, each bearing testament to the rich tapestry of human endeavor. Among the craggy peaks of the giants, a saga of ancient rivalry unfolds, as the fire giants clash with the ice dragons for dominion over the mountaintops. The ice dragons, erstwhile lords of the peaks, succumb to the fiery onslaught of the fire giants, their once impregnable domain shattered by the relentless advance of their adversaries. From the crucible of conflict emerges a new order, as the fire giants lay claim to the mountaintops, establishing the foundations of their burgeoning civilization. The art of smithing, a cornerstone of their cultural heritage, finds its genesis in the hallowed halls of the Great Forge, where the flames of creation forge mighty weapons imbued with the power of ruin. As the flames of the forge blaze forth, the echoes of divine providence resonate through the annals of time, a testament to the enduring legacy of their godly patronage. Yet amidst the fiery crucible of the fire giant's domain, another ancient people dwell, the Zamor. These enigmatic denizens of the icy crags stand as stalwart guardians of the frozen wastes, their mastery of frost magic rivaling the fiery might of their neighbors. Symbolizing the elemental balance of fire and ice, the age-old conflict between the Zamor and the fire giants echoes through the ages, a testament to the primal forces that shape the destiny of nations. Amidst the crucible of conflict, a bastion of knowledge and enlightenment emerges, the early astrologers. These visionary scholars, perched atop the lofty mountaintops, gaze heavenward in search of celestial truths, their abodes intertwined with the fiery domain of the fire giants. In harmony with their fiery neighbors, the early astrologers weave a tapestry of celestial wisdom, their insights illuminating the path to enlightenment amidst the tumult of the world below. The astrologers of the mountaintops occupy a pivotal role in the annals of history, serving as the progenitors of the glintstone sorcerers and the Carians. Although the glintstone sorcerers may have diverged from the astrologer traditions over time, their lineage remains intertwined, as evidenced by the ancestral connection underscored by the preceptor's big hat. Indeed, astrology forms the bedrock of Carian culture, transcending the bounds of Raya Lucaria itself. Rinala, the esteemed queen whose reign was ushered in by the auspicious alignment of celestial bodies, epitomizes the Carian dynasty's celestial legacy. Despite the ascendancy of Rinala's lunar sovereignty, the Carians continue to uphold astrological practices, guided by preceptors and fate readers who divine the cosmic omens writ in the stars. Amidst the mountaintops of the giants, vestiges of ancient civilization linger, offering glimpses into the bygone era of Liurnia's inception. Astrological basins and the remnants of stargazer ruins stand as silent witnesses to the astrologer's erstwhile abode, where the mysteries of the cosmos were unraveled under the vast expanse of the night sky. The migration of the astrologers from lofty peaks to the lower basins of Liurnia heralded a transformative epoch, driven by the allure of glintstone, a miraculous substance imbued with the essence of celestial vitality. Glintstone, born of celestial phenomena, cascaded from the heavens, its ethereal radiance suffusing the basin of Liurnia with divine energy. The discovery of glintstone marked a pivotal juncture in the evolution of sorcery, precipitating the rise of the glintstone sorcerers and the dawn of glintstone magic. With its enigmatic properties and celestial provenance, glintstone beckons scholars and sorcerers alike, drawing them closer to the stars than ever before. In the crucible of pre-Erdtree civilization, the interplay of cosmic forces and primordial energies shaped the destinies of mortals and gods alike. The era preceding the advent of the Erdtree bore witness to a tumultuous epoch defined by warfare and chaos, wherein the Crucible served as both cradle and crucible of life. The relics of this primal era, such as the Crucible knot, feather, and scale talismans, serve as tangible reminders of humanity's primordial origins, a legacy born of devolution and divine providence. The stark dichotomy between the age of the Crucible and the age of the Erdtree is epitomized by their respective hues of gold. Whereas the age of the Crucible is imbued with the fiery glow of red gold, a testament to the primal fervor and yearning for home, the age of the Erdtree exudes a more subdued radiance, symbolized by the softer hues of yellow gold. These chromatic distinctions underscore the thematic divergence between chaotic vitality and civilized order, delineating the shifting tides of history. As the narrative unfolds, the characters and beings associated with the Crucible embody the untamed vitality and ferocity that define this epoch. Their very essence resonates with the primal forces of creation and destruction, serving as harbingers of chaos amidst the turbulent currents of existence. The Crucible talismans we examined earlier serve as emblems of two distinct manifestations of life: the knot talisman for the omen and the scale and feather for the misbegotten. Each symbolizes a chaotic aspect of these life forms, epitomizing unbridled growth and untamed vitality. The misbegotten, in particular, bear a direct connection to the Crucible, their existence perceived as a retribution for daring to engage with its primordial essence. From their inception, they are relegated to lives of servitude or worse, their bodies adorned with superfluous limbs and wings that defy conventional biological norms, a testament to the unchecked proliferation of life without purpose or order. In many respects, the thematic underpinnings of the Misbegotten and the Crucible align closely with the Bed of Chaos and the demons of Dark Souls lore. Both the Bed of Chaos and the Crucible serve as conduits for raw life force, their physical manifestations resembling chaotic arboreal structures. Among the denizens of the Crucible are the Omen, brutish creatures imbued with immense strength and primal aggression, their forms adorned with vestigial horns that speak to their chaotic origins. Then there are the legendary Crucible Knights, revered warriors draped in the crimson hues of red gold, emblematic of the Crucible's tumultuous embrace. Masters of the Crucible's power, they embody the ferocity and savagery inherent to this epoch, their very existence a testament to the untamed vitality of a bygone era. Foremost among these warriors stands Horalu, destined to ascend as Godfrey, the first Elden Lord. The association between Horalu and the Crucible is cemented by his stewardship of the Crucible Knights, whose allegiance he commands with ironclad resolve. Yet, beneath the veneer of his Elden Lord persona, lies the primal essence of Horalu, a chieftain forged in the crucible of conflict and conquest. It is Horalu who embodies the ethos of might makes right, a philosophy echoed in the acts of Godfrey, where strength begets sovereignty. Even after his fall from grace and subsequent reversion to his primal persona, Horalu's legacy endures, immortalized in the blood-stained annals of history. While much is known of Godfrey's later exploits as Elden Lord and consort to Marika, the annals of Horalu's early conquests remain shrouded in mystery. One notable conflict of relevance is his potential clash with Sarash, the erstwhile Lord of Beasts, whose counsel and strength earned him a place as Godfrey's regent. Whether vanquished in battle or spared in deference to his prowess, Sarash's alliance with Godfrey underscores the significance of their union, immortalized in the sigil of the Golden Lineage. Yet the depths of Horalu's early endeavors remain uncharted, with enigmatic locales like Round Table Hold offering tantalizing clues to his formative years. Indeed, Round Table Hold, bearing the lion heraldry of the golden lineage, stands as a relic of Horalu's early cultural milieu, a testament to his martial prowess and indomitable spirit. As the ancestors of the Tarnished, the warriors who once fought alongside Horalu in the Crucible's crucible, still echo through the annals of time, their legacy intertwined with the fate of the lands between. Marika's selection of Godfrey, once known as Horalu, as her consort, resonates deeply with the tumultuous era preceding the reign of the Erdtree. Within the annals of history, Horalu emerges as the quintessential warrior, a towering figure whose indomitable spirit and martial prowess define an age of primal conflict and unyielding strife. It is fitting, then, that Marika, in her quest for a champion, would turn to Horalu, a beacon of strength amidst the chaos, to champion the ascension of the Erdtree. Before delving into the wars that defined the era of the Erdtree, it is imperative to unravel the enigma of Queen Marika the Eternal, whose indelible mark upon the lands between remains etched in the annals of time. In the epochs preceding the advent of the Erdtree, a mysterious people known as the Numen emerged, their origins shrouded in mystique and intrigue. Descendants of beings from distant realms, the Numen traversed the cosmic expanse to settle in the lands between worlds, their presence heralding an era of profound change and untold secrets. Endowed with longevity beyond mortal reckoning, the Numen, led by Marika the Eternal, embody an otherworldly essence that defies conventional understanding. The very essence of their existence hints at a deeper supernatural purpose, steeped in the esoteric wisdom of ages past. Thematic allusions to the ethereal nature of the Numen further underscore their enigmatic origins and mystical significance. Referred to as Marabito in the original Japanese, these enigmatic beings draw parallels to spirits from Japanese mythology, ethereal emissaries from distant realms bearing gifts of enlightenment and arcane knowledge. As such, the arrival of the Numen heralded a new chapter in the saga of the lands between, a chapter teeming with untold wonders and unfathomable mysteries waiting to be unraveled. The tantalizing allure of the Numen's legacy beckons explorers and scholars alike to delve into the depths of their enigmatic past. From the eternal cities, where the echoes of their presence linger, to the hallowed halls of the land of shadows, where Marika ascended to godhood and the golden tree took root, the Numen's influence reverberates across the ages. Yet, amidst the whispers of forgotten lore and veiled prophecies, one question looms large. How did Marika and her people catalyze the transition from the Crucible to the era of the Erdtree? The forthcoming DLC promises to peel back the veils of mystery shrouding this pivotal epoch, offering insights into the events that precipitated the rise of the Erdtree and the dawn of a new age of order and civilization. With tantalizing glimpses of the twisted tree looming on the horizon, and echoes of the Crucible resonating through the annals of time, the stage is set for a revelation of cosmic proportions. Yet, amid the shifting tides of fate and the inexorable march of progress, one truth remains immutable. Marika's ascension as Empyrean and the emergence of the Erdtree heralded a cataclysmic upheaval, plunging the lands between into a maelstrom of conflict and transformation. The transition from the Crucible to the era of the Erdtree symbolizes more than just a shift in power. It marks a fundamental reordering of the cosmic balance. As Horalu relinquishes his primal mantle to assume the mantle of Godfrey, the first Elden Lord, he embodies the duality of a civilization in flux. The transformation of Horalu into Godfrey represents a symbolic bridge between two epochs, a transition from the savage chaos of the Crucible to the ordered tranquility of the Erdtree era. In embracing his lordly persona, Godfrey forsakes the primal instincts of his chieftaincy, wielding his axe not as a tool of conquest, but as a symbol of dominion and stewardship. Similarly, his bond with Serosh, the Beast Regent, serves not to stoke the flames of his violent nature, but to temper them, channeling his ferocity towards nobler ends. As the annals of history unfurl and the mysteries of the lands between are laid bare, the saga of Marika, Godfrey, and the Numen stands as a testament to the enduring power of myth and legend. From the crucible of conflict to the verdant boughs of the Erdtree, Their journey mirrors the eternal struggle between chaos and order, darkness and light. And as the curtain falls on one epoch and rises on the next, the fate of the lands between hangs in the balance, poised on the precipice of destiny, awaiting the touch of mortal hands to shape its future. The legacy of Marika's speech echoes through the corridors of time, reminding us of the pivotal role played by Godfrey's warriors, who would later be known as the banished Tarnished. It is a testament to the cyclical nature of history that we, the descendants of those ancient warriors, now gather around the gray sustained copy, much like our ancestors once convened around the round table of Highlendal. In this age of upheaval and conflict, Horalu emerged as a colossus among men, a mighty chieftain whose valor and strength knew no equal. It is no wonder that Marika, in her quest for a champion, turned to Horalu, the embodiment of martial prowess and unyielding determination. In the tumultuous era preceding the rise of the Erdtree, a mysterious people known as the Newmen appeared on the horizon, their origins shrouded in mystery and intrigue. Descendants of denizens from distant realms, the Newmen possessed longevity beyond mortal reckoning, giving rise to Marika's epithet, the Eternal. Yet their arrival heralded more than just the emergence of a new civilization. It hinted at a convergence of cosmic forces and the dawn of a new epoch in the annals of history. Thematic clues scattered throughout the lore allude to the otherworldly nature of the Newmen, evoking parallels with Marabito, enigmatic spirits from Japanese mythology who traverse the celestial realms to impart wisdom and gifts upon mortals. As the Newmen set foot upon the lands between worlds, they brought with them the promise of enlightenment and the seeds of change, forever altering the fabric of reality with their presence. The enigmatic land of shadows emerges as a focal point in the saga of Marika and the Newmen, a place where gods are born and the destiny of nations is forged. Miyazaki's cryptic words, spoken in an interview with Famitsu, hint at the profound significance of this shadowy realm, where Marika ascended to godhood and the golden tree took root, heralding the birth of a new era. As the Erdtree emerged from the crucible of conflict, the lands between stood on the precipice of transformation, poised to embrace a new age of order and civilization. Marika, in her newfound role as Empyrean, became a beacon of hope for her people, ushering in an era of prosperity and enlightenment. Yet with progress comes resistance, and the emergence of the Erdtree sparked a fierce struggle for dominance, pitting the forces of tradition against the tide of change. The transformation of Horalu into Godfrey symbolizes the transition from the primal chaos of the Crucible to the ordered tranquility of the Erdtree era. By relinquishing his bestial nature and embracing the mantle of lordship, Godfrey sought to usher in a new age of civilization and enlightenment. His iconic symbols, the axe and the lion companion Sirosh, served as potent symbols of his commitment to peace and prosperity, channeling his ferocity towards noble ends. As the Erdtree Wars engulfed the lands between, the conflict reached its climax in the War of the Giants, a pivotal moment in the annals of history. With champions battling, trolls betraying, and fire vanquished, the era of the Erdtree dawned, marking the end of an epoch and the beginning of a new era. Yet, lurking beneath the surface lay the specter of fear, the fear of the flame, the primal force that threatened to consume all in its path. The lore surrounding the Erdtree Order hints at a deep-seated fear of the flame, a fear rooted in the very fabric of their society. As the flames of conflict raged on, the Erdtree Order sought to suppress this primal force, viewing it as a threat to their newfound order and stability. Thus, the burning of the Erdtree became the first cardinal sin, a symbol of the old ways giving way to the new, and the dawn of a new era in the lands between. It appears that prophets began to experience visions of the Tree of Flame, hinting at a portentous future shrouded in the fiery depths of prophecy. The enigmatic Catch Flame incantation sheds light on these prophetic glimpses, suggesting that even within the hallowed halls of the Erdtree Order, whispers of impending doom found their way into the hearts of the faithful. Yet such visions were met with disdain and ostracism, as those who dared to speak of the flame of ruin faced banishment and scorn from their peers. The prophet's starting class, epitomized by the Asir, stood as a stark reminder of the price one paid for speaking out against the prevailing dogma, their robes bearing the weight of their inauspicious prophecies. The correlation between these visions and the flame of ruin cannot be overlooked, as catch flame incantation intertwines the two in a dance of uncertainty and foreboding. It is this very fear that drove the forces of the Erdtree to the mountaintops, where destiny awaited in the crucible of conflict. The gravity of the situation was underscored by the presence of both Godfrey and Marika, whose formidable might loomed large over the battlefield. Marika's legendary victory over the fell god itself, recounted in tales of old and immortalized in the annals of history, stands as a testament to her indomitable spirit and unwavering resolve. The aftermath of the battle bore witness to the triumph of the Erdtree forces, as Godfrey's Crucible Knights and the Zaymar rallied under the banner of victory. The heroes of this war, hailed as champions of the new era, emerged from the crucible of conflict unscathed, their valor and sacrifice immortalized in the annals of legend. Yet, amidst the ashes of the fallen giants, a mystery unfurled. A thorny spear, imbued with arcane power, stood as a silent sentinel, its origins shrouded in myth and legend. The enigmatic staves, ensconced in mystery and intrigue, hinted at the presence of thorn sorcery, a forbidden art steeped in darkness and despair. The fire monks, custodians of the flame of ruin, stood as guardians of the mountaintop, their ranks bolstered by exiled criminals and thorn sorcerers. These enigmatic figures, shrouded in secrecy and shadow, cast a pall over the battlefield, their motives veiled in mystery and intrigue. The lone survivor of the war against the giants, marked by Marika's curse, stood as a testament to the indomitable spirit of the flame. Bound to tend the eternal flame for all eternity, the fire giant bore witness to the passing of ages, its flames flickering in the darkness like a beacon of hope amidst the encroaching shadows. Yet, even as the flame burned bright, the dawn of a new era beckoned, heralding the rise of the Erdtree and the birth of a new age. Before delving into the annals of the Erdtree era, it is imperative to shed light on the enigmatic Nox, a subculture of the Numen hailing from the Eternal Cities. These mysterious denizens, once inhabitants of the ancient civilizations that dotted the landscape, now dwell beneath the Earth's surface, their existence shrouded in secrecy and shadow. Their ties to the Numen, evidenced by their armor and relics, hint at a shared heritage steeped in mystery and intrigue. The Nox, banished deep underground by the wrath of the Greater Will, now languish beneath a false night sky, awaiting the dawn of a new age and the return of their liege lord. Yet their exile was not without cause, for legend speaks of the Night of the Black Knives, a cataclysmic event that shattered the tranquility of the Eternal Cities and sealed the fate of the Nox. As the sands of time continue to shift, the truth behind their banishment remains shrouded in darkness, a mystery waiting to be unraveled. The clandestine relic, concealed within the depths of the eternal city of Nokron, whispers tales of dark deeds and treachery. Legend speaks of a blade forged from the essence of death itself, a sinister emblem of the city's rebellion and its ultimate demise. Only those bound by fate can wield its malevolent power, rumored to be capable of striking at the heart of the Greater Will and its minions. This peculiar weapon, steeped in blood and shrouded in forbidden magic, hints at a past veiled in mystery and betrayal. The description alludes to its gruesome nature, suggesting that it had been wielded in acts of heinous betrayal even before Ranni's fateful encounter with it. This enigmatic blade, drenched in crimson, stands as a grim testament to the transgressions of the Eternal City and the Nox's defiance against the established order. Once Numen, now transformed into the red-eyed Nox, they stand as adversaries to both the Greater Will and Marika's reign. Their very name, Latin for night, serves as a stark juxtaposition to their rebellious ideals, hinting at their desire to challenge the prevailing norms and forge their own path. The Nox's ultimate aspiration, as revealed by their armor set, is to usher in the Age of Stars under the banner of their Lord of Night, a goal that aligns them with Rani's cause during the Night of the Black Knives. Intriguingly, the Nox appear to venerate a celestial entity known as the Black Moon of Noxtella, a guiding force intertwined with their ambitions for the Age of Stars. This legendary talisman, treasured by the eternal city of Noxtella, is said to embody the essence of the lost Black Moon, once a beacon for countless stars. The Nox's fascination with celestial phenomena and their pursuit of the Age of Stars suggests a deep-seated desire to transcend the constraints of earthly existence and embrace a higher cosmic destiny. The Nox's relentless pursuit of their lofty ideals leads them down a path fraught with heretical practices and forbidden knowledge. Delving into the arcane arts of alchemy and dark sorcery, they seek to manipulate fate itself and engineer the birth of their Lord of Night. Their mastery over alchemy is evident in the creation of potent elixirs, such as the Celestial Dew, capable of altering the course of destiny itself, and the Puppet Draft, crafted from starlight shards to bind the fate of unwitting victims. These sinister concoctions serve as testament to the Nox's willingness to defy the natural order in their quest for supremacy. However, it is their ventures into the realm of artificial life that truly set the Nox apart as trailblazers of forbidden knowledge. The creation of dragonkin soldiers, draconic hybrids bred for warfare within the confines of the Eternal City, stands as a testament to their audacious experimentation with life itself. Born amidst the icy tempests of the Eternal City, these creatures wielded ice lightning as their weapon of choice, a stark reminder of the Nox's ingenuity and disregard for convention. Yet, the Dragonkin project proved to be but a precursor to even more ambitious endeavors. In their relentless pursuit of power, the Nox turned to the creation of Albinorix, aberrant life forms born of forbidden rituals and dark sorcery. These twisted beings, shunned by the grace of the Erdtree, bore witness to the Nox's mastery over life and death, serving as a grim reminder of the depths to which they would sink in their quest for dominion. The creation of Albinorix, coupled with their mastery over celestial alchemy and arcane arts, solidifies the Nox's reputation as pioneers of forbidden knowledge and heralds of a new age of darkness. As whispers of forbidden rituals and arcane experiments echo through the annals of history, the true extent of the Nox's ambitions begins to unfurl. With each creation and each incantation, they edge ever closer to their elusive goal, the emergence of their Lord of Night and the dawn of a new era under the shadow of the Black Moon. Yet, amidst the chaos and the clamor of war, one question lingers unanswered. What price are the Nox willing to pay in their relentless pursuit of power and dominion over the realms of Elden Ring? The dawn of Erdtree rule heralded an era of unparalleled prosperity and vitality, often referred to as the Age of Plenty. Accounts of this bountiful period are recounted through relics such as the Icon Shield and the Sacred Dew Talisman, artifacts that bear witness to the splendor of an age when the very lifeblood of the tree dripped from its branches. The amber that formed from the tree's sap became revered as a symbol of abundance and vitality during the reign of Godfrey, the inaugural Elden Lord. Amber medallions, adorned with crimson-hued amber, embodied the primordial essence of life that pulsed within the ancient Erdtree, serving as a tangible link to the source of all existence. In the heyday of Erdtree worship, the sacred sap of the tree held mystical properties believed to bestow blessings upon those deemed worthy. Queen Marika, in her divine capacity, was said to personally confer these blessings upon her subjects during the Age of Plenty. The Erdtree's favor talisman speaks of this divine bestowal, attributing the granting of blessings to the queen herself. As such, the Age of Plenty marked a period of divine benevolence and prosperity, with the Erdtree serving as a beacon of hope and sustenance for its faithful. This epoch, encompassing the late Crucible era and the Age of Plenty, constitutes what scholars refer to as the ancient Erdtree era. It represents a convergence of the Crucible's transformative power and the Erdtree's life-giving essence, giving rise to an era of unprecedented growth and vitality. However, the prosperity of this age was not destined to last, as the flow of the Erdtree's sap eventually ceased, bringing an end to the Golden Age of Plenty. The exact cause of this cessation remains shrouded in mystery, with theories ranging from natural depletion to catastrophic events that befell the Erdtree. One prevailing theory suggests that the original form of the Erdtree was consumed by flames, leaving behind only ashes and memories of its former glory. Evidence of this cataclysmic event can be found in Landel, where ash blankets the land, hinting at a conflagration of apocalyptic proportions. The specter of destruction looms large over Marika's bedchamber, suggesting that the inferno originated from above, engulfing the city in a fiery maelstrom. Yet, questions linger as to whether the phantom Erdtree that stands today is a mere facsimile of its predecessor, born from the ashes of destruction. Amidst the tumult of the ancient Erdtree era, a dark chapter unfolds, with the emergence of the Godskin God Hunt, a macabre campaign orchestrated by the Gloam-eyed Queen and her legion of apostles. These formidable warriors, wielding the lethal power of the Black Flame, were groomed from birth to serve as instruments of death and destruction. The Godskin swaddling cloth, a relic of their inception, bears witness to their indoctrination into the ranks of the apostles, destined to become harbingers of doom and heralds of the Black Flame's wrath. The Godskin apostles, driven by fanatical zeal and armed with the power of the Black Flame, embarked on a relentless crusade to exterminate the Erdtree pantheon and all who stood in their path. Their grisly attire, rumored to be fashioned from the skins of fallen gods, struck fear into the hearts of their adversaries, instilling a sense of dread and foreboding. The Festival of Skins, held in the windmill town of Dominula, serves as a grim reminder of their depravity, with villagers forced to relinquish their flesh to satisfy the apostles' insatiable thirst for carnage. Yet, amidst the chaos and bloodshed, salvation arrives in the form of Malakith, Marika's shadowbound champion, whose blade is imbued with the power of destined death itself. Clad in armor adorned with symbols of his prowess, Malakith stands as a bulwark against the tide of darkness, his valor and resolve inspiring fear in the hearts of the apostles and their gloam-eyed queen. With a single stroke of his blade, Malakith vanquishes the apostles and brings an end to the reign of terror orchestrated by the queen, forever earning his place in the annals of history as the Godslayer. With the rebellion quelled, the fate of the gloam-eyed queen remains a subject of speculation and intrigue within the annals of Elden Ring lore. Many scholars, myself included, have long theorized that Malenia was once the enigmatic gloam-eyed queen herself. Evidence supporting this hypothesis can be found in the denouement of the Frenzied Flame, where Malenia unveils her sealed eye, revealing a hue reminiscent of the gloam-eye's distinctive purple. Moreover, her ominous invocation of destined death, a power once wielded by the gloam-eyed, lends credence to this theory. The timing of this revelation is also significant, occurring only after Malenia's departure in the Frenzied Flame path, suggesting a deliberate unfolding of events tied to the unsealing of her eye and the unleashing of her true power. Further insights into Malenia's enigmatic nature emerge from her cryptic remarks regarding her existence as a bodiless spirit, marked by the ravages of fire. This ethereal state bears striking parallels to Ranni's spectral form, hinting at a shared connection rooted in the realm of spirits. The lingering scars of flames upon Malenia's spirit evoke memories of Malakith's crimson blaze, leading to conjecture that her demise may have been wrought by his infernal power. Indeed, the Rune of Death, wielded by Malakith, has the capacity to extinguish mortal life while leaving the spirit unscathed, a phenomenon witnessed in Ranni's utilization of the same dark art. It is conceivable that Marika orchestrated Malenia's survival, preserving her spirit for a clandestine purpose yet to be unveiled, perhaps to serve as a guide or pawn in a larger scheme. The revelation of Marika as Malenia's purported mother adds another layer of complexity to this dynastic saga, hinting at a familial bond intertwined with political machinations and divine aspirations. If Malenia indeed ascended to the mantle of Gloam-eyed Queen, it underscores the multifaceted nature of her lineage, bridging the realms of mortal and divine authority. Moreover, the conjectured ties between Malenia and the Eternal Cities, particularly the Noxian Matriarchy, offer tantalizing prospects of alliance and allegiance in the pursuit of power and dominion. Amidst the tumult of these machinations, the sealing of the Rune of Death emerges as a pivotal event, marking the dawn of a new era, characterized by the rise of the Golden Order and the primacy of Erdtree faith. Malakith's pivotal role in this transformative act, wherein he ensconces the rune within his own being, heralds the ascendance of Marika's feared enforcer and the consolidation of her dominion. The dawn of the Golden Order, born from the ashes of conflict and upheaval, ushers in a period of ideological fervor and martial discipline, symbolized by the transition from Crucible Knights to Erdtree loyalists. This epoch of transition is further exemplified by the Lernian Wars, a protracted conflict that pits the champions of the Erdtree against the formidable Carian Knights. Led by the red-haired hero Radagon, the Erdtree forces wage a desperate struggle against their adversaries, wielding the protective incantations of Erdtree worship as their arsenal. Despite their numerical superiority, the Erdtree champions find themselves challenged by the sorcerous prowess of the Carian Knights, whose mastery of arcane arts proves to be a formidable equalizer on the battlefield. The culmination of these conflicts heralds an era of reckoning and reconciliation, as alliances are forged and vows are sworn in the crucible of war. The marriage of Radagon and Queen Rennala symbolizes the convergence of two houses and the birth of a new era, defined by unity and cooperation in the face of adversity. As the dust settles on the battlefield and the echoes of war fade into memory, the stage is set for the next chapter in the unfolding saga of Elden Ring. The union between Radagon and Queen Rennala, solemnized within the hallowed halls of the Church of Vows, stands as a seminal moment in the annals of the lands between. Beyond its symbolic significance as a bond uniting disparate realms, this marriage begets a lineage of pivotal figures whose destinies intertwine with the fate of the realm itself. The progeny of this union, Ranni, Ricard, and Radan, emerge as central figures, each destined to leave an indelible mark upon the tapestry of history. Yet, perhaps most profoundly, it is Radagon himself whose transformation is most pronounced, his matrimony serving as a crucible for the forging of fundamentalist ideals that would come to define the Golden Order. Amidst the evolving landscape of societal norms and ideological shifts, a momentous event unfolds: the banishment of Godfrey and his stalwart warriors. Marika's decree, uttered with solemn gravity, casts these once graced warriors into exile, consigning them to wander a foreign land bereft of grace and favor. Thus, the Tarnished are born, their erstwhile honor tarnished by the stigma of banishment, their identities forged anew in the crucible of displacement and disinheritance. Led by Godfrey, this exodus culminates in the founding of a new tribe in the desolate expanse known as the Badlands, a testament to the resilience and adaptability of the human spirit. Yet, the term tarnished transcends mere lineage or blood ties, encompassing a diverse array of races and backgrounds united by a shared heritage of exile. As Miyazaki himself elucidates, the Tarnished are individuals severed from the grace of their homeland, exiled long before the events of the game transpire. Despite their banishment, a deep-seated loyalty to the Two Fingers and the greater will permeates their culture, giving rise to organizations such as the Confessors, a clandestine cadre of tarnished zealots bound by unwavering allegiance to their divine patrons. The Confessorhood, ensconced within the sanctuaries of Round Table Hold, serves as a bastion of faith and fidelity, spreading the gospel of the Two Fingers to distant lands beyond the confines of the lands between. Their unwavering devotion to the tenets of their faith manifests in zealous crusades against any who dare oppose the divine mandate of their revered patrons. Indeed, the Tarnished's steadfast loyalty to the lands of grace, despite their exile, underscores the enduring influence of divine authority upon their collective consciousness. In the wake of Godfrey's departure, Radagon ascends to prominence, seizing the mantle of leadership to fill the void left by his predecessor. His sudden abandonment of his marital bonds with Queen Rennala marks a pivotal juncture in his trajectory, as he embarks upon a transformative journey back to Lendil, driven by an unquenchable thirst for power and dominion. Thus, the stage is set for the next chapter in the saga of the Lands Between, where allegiances are forged, destinies entwined, and the echoes of history reverberate through the corridors of time. Now, let us delve into the era of Golden Order fundamentalism under the stewardship of Radagon, a chapter in the annals of Elden Ring lore that brims with intrigue and mystique. The enigma surrounding Radagon's ascent to the esteemed mantle of Elden Lord, supplanting the venerable Great Lord Godfrey, beckons us to unravel its mysteries. Yet the answer to this enigma lies not in the realm of mere mortals, but in the ethereal realm of gods and destiny. As we ponder the origins of Radagon's divine persona, the veil of ambiguity begins to lift, revealing a revelation that transcends mortal comprehension. Radagon and Marika, two distinct entities intertwined within a singular corporeal vessel, their identities melding and intertwining in a dance of cosmic significance. The climactic battle, where Marika metamorphoses into Radagon before our very eyes, serves as a poignant testament to the fluidity of divine essence. However, the genesis of Radagon's existence within Marika's psyche remains shrouded in mystery, prompting speculation and conjecture among scholars and seekers of truth alike. Was Radagon an inherent aspect of Marika's being, a dormant force awaiting manifestation, or a separate entity fused with her essence at a pivotal juncture in her celestial journey? The answer eludes us, veiled behind the ethereal curtain of divine providence. Evidences scattered throughout the annals of history offer tantalizing clues to Radagon's enigmatic origins. His sudden emergence as a prominent figure during the Lernian Wars, assuming command of the Erdtree forces with unparalleled authority, hints at a deeper connection between Radagon and Marika than meets the eye. The decision to halt the Erdtree's territorial expansion and forge an alliance with Lernia through marriage, a move attributed to Radagon's agency, raises eyebrows and invites scrutiny. How could a mere champion of the Erdtree order wield such decisive political influence, shaping the course of history with the stroke of a pen? Further revelations surrounding Radagon's clandestine marriage to Queen Rennala shed light on the intricate web of secrecy that shrouded his divine persona. The covert instructions issued to the Carian magic preceptors, mandating absolute discretion regarding matters of the heart, hint at a carefully orchestrated charade designed to conceal Radagon's true nature from prying eyes. Yet the question persists: when and how did Radagon's essence intertwine with Marika's divine being, giving rise to the enigmatic figure that would shape the course of history? Speculations abound, each theory weaving a complex tapestry of conjecture and possibility, yet none offering definitive answers. One prevailing theory posits that Radagon's genesis coincided with the climax of the War of the Giants, a cataclysmic conflict that heralded the dawn of a new era. Marika's visceral hatred of the fire giants, manifested in her ruthless pursuit of victory on the battlefield, is believed to have catalyzed Radagon's emergence, imprinting upon him the fiery essence of her wrath. The influence of the Elden Ring itself, a divine artifact of immeasurable power, cannot be discounted in the genesis of Radagon's existence. As a vessel for its divine essence, Marika may have inadvertently birthed Radagon as a conduit for its unfathomable will, imbuing him with the traits of a perfect being, a reconciliation of opposing forces within a singular vessel. This alchemical union of disparate elements finds expression in Radagon's unwavering commitment to wholeness and the reconciliation of opposing ideologies, principles that underpin the tenets of Golden Order fundamentalism. The fusion of sorcery and faith, embodied in incantations such as the Law of Regression, symbolizes the convergence of divergent paths towards a unified whole. As we gaze upon the edifice of Golden Order fundamentalism, we behold a philosophy steeped in the primordial wisdom of ages past, a testament to the enduring quest for unity amidst the chaos of existence. Yet, with enlightenment comes zealotry, and the adherents of the Golden Order are no strangers to the fervor of their convictions. Before we embark upon the chronicles of the Knight of the Black Knives, another chapter in the saga of Elden Ring, we must first illuminate the birth of Radagon's progeny with Marika, Miquella and Malenia. Born of divine lineage, their existence is shrouded in prophecy and portent, foretelling of destinies intertwined with the fate of the lands between. Miquella and Malenia, born of a singular divine lineage, epitomize the duality inherent in their celestial ancestry. As progeny of a god, they are both Empyreans, yet their birth heralded afflictions that would shape the course of their existence. One cursed with eternal childhood, forever ensnared in the innocence of youth, while the other bore within the insidious taint of rot, a harbinger of decay and renewal. Malenia, chosen as a vessel for the scarlet rot by the outer god of rot, unwittingly became a pawn in a cosmic game of fate and destiny, a revelation imparted to us through the cryptic teachings of Gary, a sage of esoteric knowledge. In the epoch of the Elden Ring and the reign of Queen Marika, the Empyrean, bearer of divine essence, was born, heralding a new era of celestial dominion. Malenia's fateful clash with Radon amidst the verdant plains of Ionia bore witness to the blossoming of the scarlet flower, an ominous harbinger of impending change and upheaval. Entranced by the allure of decay and rebirth, I pledged myself to her cause, embracing the resplendence of the Order of Rot, a cyclical dance of dissolution and renewal that mirrored the eternal rhythms of existence. Yet Malenia's destiny was not of her choosing, shackled to the whims of fate and the machinations of higher powers. Alongside her brother, she embarked on a quest for redemption, a lifelong endeavor to purge the festering rot within and forestall the emergence of the goddess of decay. Malenia's martial prowess, honed under the tutelage of a mysterious mentor, served as a bulwark against the encroaching darkness, a beacon of hope amidst the encroaching shadows. The identity of Malenia's enigmatic mentor, shrouded in myth and legend, invites speculation and conjecture. The description of her loom, bearer of ancient wisdom, alludes to a blind swordsman wielding a blade of ethereal grace, a figure steeped in myth and folklore, yet endowed with a profound legacy of heroism and sacrifice. The flowing blade, reminiscent of the legendary swordsman's weapon, symbolizes the fluidity of combat, a dance of life and death upon the canvas of existence. Malenia, embodying the essence of flowing water, channels the fluidity of her mentor's teachings into her combat style, a seamless fusion of grace and precision, a testament to the enduring legacy of her mentor's wisdom. Yet, beneath the veneer of martial prowess lies a deeper truth, a quest for self-preservation and redemption, a struggle against the inexorable tide of decay. Beside Malenia stood Miquella, the eternal youth, revered for his wisdom and sagacity, an Empyrean of unparalleled insight and discernment. His alliance with Radagon, the progenitor of Golden Order fundamentalism, marked a pivotal moment in the annals of Elden Ring history, a collaboration forged in the crucible of adversity, aimed at unraveling the mysteries of existence and forging a path to redemption. Miquella's quest for enlightenment, driven by filial devotion and a desire to liberate his sister from the shackles of affliction, catalyzed the birth of an unalloyed golden order, a beacon of purity amidst the encroaching darkness. His pursuit of a cure for Malenia's accursed rot, chronicled in the annals of Elden Ring lore, epitomizes the indomitable spirit of brotherly love and sacrifice, a testament to the enduring bonds of familial devotion. The Halig tree, a symbol of Miquella's aspirations and ideals, stands as a testament to his audacious vision, a bastion of hope amidst the encroaching shadows, a sanctuary for the downtrodden and dispossessed. His empathy for the denizens of the lands between, exemplified by his protection of the weak and outcast, resonates throughout the annals of history, a legacy of compassion and benevolence that transcends the boundaries of time and space. As we stand at the precipice of destiny, gazing upon the hallowed halls of Halig Tree Town, we bear witness to the enduring legacy of Miquella, a beacon of hope amidst the encroaching darkness, a harbinger of redemption and renewal in a world besieged by chaos and despair. Forged to commemorate the passing of Godwyn the Golden, the first among the demigods to meet his end, This sword bears witness to the poignant plea of a young boy uttered in the throes of grief. "Oh, brother, Lord brother, please die a true death." The tender supplication captured within the weapon's essence resonates with the heartfelt longing of Miquella, whose unwavering devotion to his fallen kin is immortalized in the Erdtree sigil adorning the blade. Miquella's association with Castle Sol, a bastion dedicated to guiding lost souls into the afterlife's embrace, further underscores his role as a shepherd of the departed, tasked with ushering them into the comforting embrace of eternity. Amidst the shadowed halls of Castle Sol, whispers of spectral lamentation echo through the veil of eternity, each ghostly apparition bearing testament to Miquella's solemn duty to reconcile the living with the realm of the departed. In a poignant exchange with the castle's Castellan, the tormented spirit laments his failure to reunite Godwyn's soul with its rightful vessel, a haunting reminder of Miquella's relentless pursuit of redemption and absolution. Yet, amidst the swirling currents of fate and destiny, Miquella's enigmatic fate remains shrouded in mystery. Cocooned within the inner sanctum of the Erdtree, Miquella's ethereal presence is imbued with an aura of profound significance, a testament to his unwavering commitment to a sacred promise made to his beloved sister Malenia. The echoes of Malenia's voice, resonating within the hollow chambers of her armor, bear witness to Miquella's solemn vow, a promise etched into the annals of eternity, binding him to a destiny fraught with peril and redemption. Speculation abounds regarding Miquella's enigmatic cocooning within the Erdtree's verdant embrace, with conjecture ranging from theories of ascension to godhood to the pursuit of esoteric knowledge beyond mortal comprehension. However, recent revelations unveiled in a DLC trailer hint at a far more profound truth, an odyssey into the shadowed realms beyond the mortal plane, where Miquella's spirit wanders in search of elusive truths and enigmatic artifacts. Trapped within the clutches of Mog, the enigmatic demigod known as the Shatterer, Miquella's immortal essence teeters on the precipice of corruption and oblivion. Bound by the machinations of a malevolent deity, Miquella's mortal remains serve as a vessel for Mog's nefarious designs, heralding the dawn of a new era, a reign of blood and tyranny orchestrated by the insidious whispers of the outer gods. Yet, amidst the encroaching darkness, a glimmer of hope remains, a testament to Miquella's indomitable spirit and unwavering resolve. His innate ability to compel loyalty, as evidenced by the fervent devotion of his followers, serves as a double-edged sword, a testament to his charismatic charm and magnetic allure, yet also a harbinger of manipulation and deceit. As the shadows of uncertainty loom large on the horizon, Miquella's fate remains intertwined with the destiny of the lands between, a realm teetering on the brink of annihilation and rebirth. In the crucible of conflict and chaos, Miquella's true mettle shall be tested, and his legacy shall endure as a beacon of hope amidst the encroaching darkness. Let's delve back into the annals of history and shed light on the fateful Night of the Black Knives, an event that stands as a harrowing precursor to the cataclysmic Shattering War. Many scholars, myself included, perceive this night as a pivotal turning point that ultimately precipitated Marika's fateful decision to shatter the Elden Ring. Roger, our esteemed chronicler, provides us with a comprehensive account of the grim proceedings, recounting how a cabal of conspirators, emboldened by dark ambition, orchestrated a brazen act of regicide. Utilizing the stolen rune of death from the blade of Malakith, they mercilessly slew the revered demigod, Godwyn the Golden, scion of the noble lineage tracing back to Marika and Godfrey. In the aftermath of this heinous act, Roger's astute observations shed further light on the clandestine machinations that unfolded that fateful night. He astutely identifies the perpetrators of this nefarious conspiracy as descendants of the Eternal City, a clandestine sisterhood clad in armor of silver, their identities obscured beneath shrouds of secrecy. Yet beneath their guise of anonymity, they wielded blades infused with the dread power of the Rune of Death, their actions driven by an inscrutable agenda that threatened to plunge the realm into chaos. The enigmatic figure at the heart of this clandestine uprising emerges from the shadows, Ranni the Witch, stepdaughter to Queen Marika, and orchestrator of a scheme shrouded in darkness. Through meticulous investigation, Rogia uncovers Ranni's complicity in the plot, tracing the origins of the sinister black knife blades back to her malevolent hand. When confronted with accusations of her involvement, Ranni neither denies nor repudiates her role in the affair, acknowledging her part in the unfolding tragedy with chilling indifference. The web of intrigue surrounding Ranni's motivations unravels, revealing a complex tapestry of ambition and personal vendetta. Her alliance with the conspirators stems not from a desire to overthrow the Erdtree dynasty, but rather from a deeply personal quest for liberation. In a moment of candid revelation, Ranni divulges her true intentions: to sever the shackles binding her to the will of higher powers and reclaim agency over her own destiny. The sinister symbology of Ranni's ritualistic undertaking manifests in the form of a cursed mark, a testament to the dark arts wielded by the Snowy Crone, her enigmatic mentor. This arcane symbol, etched upon Ranni's discarded flesh, bears witness to the ritualistic transference of the Rune of Death, its fractured form mirroring the schism that tore asunder the fabric of reality. By splitting the rune's potent influence between herself and Godwyn, Ranni orchestrated a macabre ritual that would culminate in her emancipation at the cost of Godwyn's tragic demise. In the wake of this night of treachery and intrigue, the realm stands on the precipice of upheaval, its fate hanging in the balance as dark forces conspire to reshape the course of history. As the echoes of betrayal reverberate through the halls of power, the true significance of the Night of the Black Knives becomes ever more apparent, a portent of the tumultuous events yet to unfold in the hallowed annals of Elden history. Let's revisit the chronicles of Elden history and delve deeper into the enigmatic events surrounding the Night of the Black Knives, a somber prelude to the epochal shattering war that would reshape the very fabric of the realm. Godwyn's visage, steeped in symbolism, offers a poignant reflection of Shinto beliefs concerning stagnation and mortality, a motif that finds resonance in the murky depths of stagnant waters where his corruption festers. These stagnant pools, including the arena where Godwyn's influence looms large, serve as grim reminders of the encroaching specter of death that haunts the realm. The tendrils of Godwyn's curse of unlife extend far beyond his own corporeal form, manifesting in the insidious spread of Deathroot, a sinister weed that sows the seeds of soulless decay wherever it takes root. As the stolen fragments of the Rune of Death, this malevolent flora inflicts upon others the same soul-rending affliction that plagues Godwyn, casting a pall of desolation over the lands between. The repercussions of the Night of the Black Knives reverberate throughout the realm, precipitating a cascade of events that shake the very foundations of the Golden Order and Queen Marika's sovereignty. The brazen assassination of Godwyn the Golden, scion of Marika's lineage, ignites the flames of conflict and sets in motion a chain of events that would culminate in the fracturing of the Elden Ring, an act that would herald the dawn of a new era. Marika, the Eternal Queen, emerges as a pivotal figure in this tumultuous saga, her actions shrouded in mystery and intrigue. Recounting her chilling declaration of intent to destroy the Elden Ring, Malenia channels Marika's unwavering resolve as she confronts Radagon in a fateful confrontation that would alter the course of history. The clash of wills between Marika and Radagon, immortalized in the annals of Elden lore, unfolds amidst a tempest of chaos and uncertainty. As Marika wields her hammer to shatter the Elden Ring, Radagon, in a desperate bid to salvage the crumbling edifice of order, endeavors to repair the fractured relic. The tumultuous struggle between these titanic forces, depicted in the swirling maelstrom of the introductory cinematic, culminates in Marika's triumphant victory, a victory that comes at a cost. The enigma surrounding Marika's motives deepens as scholars grapple with the complexities of her character and the driving forces behind her actions. While some speculate that her decision to shatter the Elden Ring was a desperate gambit born of despair and disillusionment, others posit a more Machiavellian interpretation, that Marika orchestrated her own downfall as part of a grand design to usher in a new era of ascension and renewal. The tantalizing clues scattered throughout the annals of Elden history offer glimpses into Marika's enigmatic machinations. From cryptic prophecies foretelling the rise of a new lord to clandestine preparations made in anticipation of her inevitable demise, Marika's legacy is a tapestry woven with threads of intrigue and ambition. As the shadow of war looms large over the lands between, the fate of the realm hangs in the balance, poised on the precipice of cataclysmic change. The shattered remnants of the Elden Ring, fragments of power coveted by demigods and tarnished alike, stand as stark testament to the folly of unchecked ambition and the inexorable march of fate. In the crucible of conflict, alliances will be forged, destinies will be decided, and the fate of Elden will be written in blood and fire. Miyazaki himself, in an interview with PlayStation, shed light on the creative process behind Elden Ring's character design, particularly focusing on the collaborative efforts between George R. Martin and the development team. With Martin's rich tapestry of lore and mythos as the backdrop, the team sought to breathe life into the demigods, infusing them with a sense of grandeur and heroism that befits their mythical stature. Godric the Grafted emerges as a prime example of this ethos, a once noble lord now twisted by the corrupting influence of the Elden Ring shards, embodying the tragic descent from hero to villain. Each demigod, wielding the power of a great rune, harbors aspirations of ascension, convinced of their divine right to rule. Yet as the shards of power warp their noble intentions, they descend into a maelstrom of conflict and betrayal. The siege of Volcano Manor, the valiant stands at Lendal, and Malenia's defiant showdown with Godric stand as testaments to the ferocity of the Shattering War, a conflict that culminated in a devastating stalemate. The climactic Battle of Ionia, immortalized in the annals of Elden history, witnessed the clash of titans as Radon, the Star Scourge, and Malenia, the undefeated swordswoman, faced off in a duel of unparalleled intensity. In a desperate bid to match Radon's overwhelming power, Malenia unleashed the Scarlet Rot, an act of desperation that transformed her into the goddess of rot, forever altering the landscape of Caelid. The aftermath of the battle left both demigods scarred and broken, their once mighty legions reduced to ashes. Radon, consumed from within by the insidious rot, descended into madness, his forces locked in a perpetual struggle against the encroaching blight. Meanwhile, Malenia, her body ravaged by the rot's relentless advance, fell into a deep slumber, her fate intertwined with the fate of the Hallowed Tree, a once majestic bastion, now marred by decay and despair. With the demise of Radon and Malenia, the Greater Well sought a new champion to fill the void left by their absence. Turning their gaze to the Tarnished, they beckoned forth those marked by grace, immortal warriors resurrected to serve as pawns in the cosmic game of thrones. The enigmatic power of grace, as elucidated by Miyazaki, serves as the lifeblood of the Tarnished, granting them immortality and guiding them to the lands between. Yet, the origins of this power remain shrouded in mystery, hinting at a deeper connection between the Tarnished and the cosmic forces that govern their fate. As players embark on their journey through the Elden Ring, they tread a path forged by the footsteps of those who came before them. Veterans like Vargram, the Raging Wolf, and Old Knight Istvan serve as testament to the resilience of the Tarnished, their presence a reminder of the trials and tribulations that await. Yet, amid the ruins of Round Table Hold, where champions once gathered and legends were born, a sense of decay now hangs heavy in the air. The Two Fingers, once heralded as masters of oration, now languish in obscurity, their voices silenced by the passage of time. In this hallowed sanctuary of champions, where echoes of past glories fade into whispers of forgotten tales, the Tarnished find themselves drawn into a world teetering on the brink of oblivion, a world in desperate need of a new champion to claim the Elden Ring and usher in a new age of prosperity, or plunge it into eternal darkness. Our contemporary champions pale in comparison to the legendary figures of yore, showing a marked reluctance or inability to confront the demigods and seize the potent great runes they guard. Vari, loyal servant of Mogs, the Lord of Blood, astutely observes the decline of the Round Table, lamenting the absence of noteworthy contenders capable of ascending to the esteemed position of Elden Lord. Among these fallen aspirants is Bernal, once on the cusp of lordship until tragedy befell him. A tale encapsulated in the somber recounting of his demise, his aspirations dashed by the sacrificial act of his beloved maiden. Similarly, Vike's narrative echoes a tragic descent from greatness, his proximity to the Elden Lord's throne overshadowed by a sudden and enigmatic embrace of the flame of frenzy. The abruptness of Vike's transformation raises questions of motive. Was it a choice made for love, or were darker forces at play, whispering enticing promises of power? Our own journey intersects with these tales, as Shabrari, in a bid to sway our allegiance, dangles the tantalizing prospect of lordship at the cost of sacrificial love. The path to ascension, however, is fraught with peril and heartache, as evidenced by the haunting presence of a maiden's corpse near the phantom of the frenzied Vake, a grim reminder of the sacrifices made in pursuit of power. Despite their fervent efforts, Vike's tragic end serves as a cautionary tale, underscoring the futility of ambition in the face of inexorable destiny. Yet it falls upon the player character to defy fate's cruel machinations and emerge as the harbinger of change. With unwavering resolve, we vanquish the broken demigods and lay claim to the coveted great runes, ascending the ranks of the Tarnished to earn the admiration of the Two-Finger and access to the hallowed Altus Plateau in the capital. Our journey takes a pivotal turn with the demise of Morgoth, the veiled monarch, clearing the path to an audience with Marika, the elusive queen whose fate is inexorably tied to the shattered Elden Ring. But our progress is impeded by the seal of Radagon, a testament to the former king's unwavering resolve to uphold the Golden Order, even in its fractured state. Guided by Malenia's heretical counsel, we embark on a perilous quest to unleash the flame of ruin upon the Erdtree, defying the entrenched powers that seek to maintain the status quo. In our quest for liberation, we confront Malakith, once known as Gurranq, whose defeat heralds the resurgence of the Rune of Death and the cataclysmic conflagration that consumes the Erdtree. As the thorns guarding the Erdtree wither in the wake of destruction, we are granted access to its inner sanctum, where Marika awaits, her fate entwined with that of Radagon and the shattered Elden Ring. In a climactic showdown, we confront Radagon, his defiance fueled by the remnants of the Elden Ring embedded within his being. With Radagon's defeat, the Elden Ring assumes its true form, the Elden Beast, an embodiment of divine power sought by Marika as a test for the Tarnished. As the final battle ensues, we stand poised to deliver the decisive blow, armed with a weapon forged from the scales of an ancient dragon, an artifact imbued with the power to slay a god. In the aftermath of the Elden Beast's demise, we are presented with a momentous choice: to repair the Elden Ring and restore order to the world, or to embrace a new era, defined by our own vision of governance. The implications of our decision reverberate across the cosmos, shaping the fate of the lands between and its inhabitants for generations to come. Amidst the myriad possibilities, two divergent paths emerge: the Age of Stars, heralded by Rani's ascension to cosmic sovereignty, and the Lord of Chaos, embodying the primordial chaos unleashed by the frenzied flame. As the dust settles and the world grapples with the consequences of our actions, we are left to ponder the true nature of our role in this grand tapestry of fate and destiny.